Tavares.
Right in the butt.
What?
No.
Less than a minute now.
Tool time for 200.
This term for a long-handled gardening tool can also mean an immoral pleasure seeker. Ken?
What's a hoe?
No.
Spell garbage.
Garbitch.
Yo, what's good, everybody? It's Monk Dan. I'm back streaming, and I'm glad to have you guys checking my stream out. This will be a quick stream. What I like to do on my stream is I like to seek and share wisdom through philosophy. Today is going to be a bit different. On my last stream last night, I told you guys, I was like, man, I'm going to listen to content creators from the female perspective. Coach Greg Adams, man, shout out to the coach and the coach gang. Coach challenged me. Well, he challenged all of us guys. He was like, you guys never really listen to female content creators. You always listen to male content creators. And I was like, this is true, you know. And he was like, you guys always want to know about women and understand their point of view, but you guys come to us as men content creators to find out about women. But he was like, y'all never go to women to listen to what they have to say. And I took on that challenge, and I'm taking on that challenge today. I want to listen to a female content creator and listen and learn from their perspective. I am going to give my thoughts in the midst of this. I'm not just going to just sit back and listen and that's it. I'm going to interject if may be. The content creator that I am going to follow or listen to is the Wizard Liz. That name popped up so many times. Coach said that so many times, and I was like, all right, let's listen. He did mention some other content creators. Call Me Daddy. I think that's what he said. I don't know any female content creators. I don't only know I just went blank. Pearl Davis. I know Pearl Davis. That's the only female content creator I know. Oh, and Candace Owens. But I don't follow their content. I just know I have an idea of what they talk about. I've seen some of the content, but I don't watch it on a everyday basis. So yeah, with that being said, let's take a look at it. Let's just dive in. This is gonna be a short one, so I'm not gonna be here too long. I have some things I want to do and accomplish. And also, you're going to see a bit of my behind the scenes because Streamlabs did an update, or I did an update for Streamlabs, and they completely reconfigured all my short keys and all that on my Stream Deck. So I'm kind of pissed off about that. So bear with me, guys. It's just going to be quick and painless, hopefully. And you'll see a bit of my behind the scenes here. And let's take a look here. Bam. And bam. All right. So hopefully you guys can see this. This is the Wizard Liz. I like this at the top here. Hopefully you guys can see this. Freedom is being you without anyone's permission. I like that. Nice. I'll keep saying this. Fair use, Miss Wizard Liz. I'm just fair use. I just was told to check you out in terms of your content, and here I am. I just want to check it out and get your point of view on whatever it is that I'm going to click on. Let's take a look. She has 8.19 million subscribers. That's a lot. Wow, that's impressive. So some people are listening to her. All right, so let's see. I have not clicked on any of her videos. This is my very first time, so I want to share that. Let's see. Q&A with my husband. So she's married. Okay. I don't think I want to listen to a Q&A with her husband. Y'all know how I feel about, or what my thoughts are about marriage. I'm a free agent, so I'm not going to get married. And I don't know this guy, but I can tell you majority of men who are married are gumps. So I don't want to listen to that shit. Don't seek revenge, how to make people respect you, how to detach and not care. Your blessings are coming, become your own parent. I ruined my hair and I love it. Watch this to believe in yourself, how to create success. Okay, that might be something I can check out. I'm getting married. Okay, congratulations. How to recognize signs from the universe. That might be interesting. How to be hot. Ooh, that might be interesting too. Study yourself and become confident. So let's check out. So the how to be hot is shorter and it had more views, and how to create success. So I'm all about creating success. So let's listen to her perspective on how to create success. Alrighty.
What if you can create your own website by saying, this is what I want, with Wix, you can.
Listen, if I'm being very honest, there's not a lot of people that will make it in life. And if I can go even further, it is not even 5% of people that will make it in life.
Wow. Okay, she's hitting us straight off the... Before I do this, Miss Wizard Liz, fair use. I'm just using this as content that... Well, someone mentioned your name, Coach Greg Adams, mentioned to check out your channel. I'm just checking it out. Very first time. Please don't do anything because you are a huge channel and I don't want you to ban my channel. I'm just a small channel. I was just told to listen to you. Please, fair use, Miss Wizard Liz. Off the gate, she hit us with some facts. I mean, some heavy hitting shit. Most people won't be successful, man. She said 5%. Sheesh, that's heavy.
There's only this 1% of people that will make it, that will become successful, and that will realize their purpose. Success.
Whoo, wow. That's a low percentage. And here I am, my Napoleon. Hopefully you guys can see that. Here I am, I'm trying to understand success, how to be successful. Man.
Success doesn't always mean monetarily, because people always equate money with success, and I don't think that's real success. If you want to be truly successful, it's not about getting those cars, it's not about getting the material wealth, it's about fulfilling your soul. And
it's about fulfilling my soul. Okay. Sure. But however, I can guarantee you that husband, I don't know your husband. But I can guarantee you, your husband didn't get you by his soul. He had money to get you.
And what fulfilling my soul and your soul looks like can be very different. You have to become so serious about your goals and working towards them. Otherwise, you will spend your whole life watching other people accomplish their goals. You will always be a side character in someone else's main character, and you don't want to do that. Your life is about you. You are there first. You cannot live a fulfilled and happy life if you're constantly putting other people in front of you. And if you're constantly worrying more about them than you're worrying about yourself. This video,
I mean, I don't disagree with that. But hopefully she'll tell us, how does one become successful? You know, I'm reading so many books. I got a lot of books that I read. Maybe she'll put us on game on how to become successful. You know, my stream here, I did it on Napoleon. Hopefully you guys can see that. Napoleon Hill, Outwitting the Devil. Chapter 1, he was saying for us guys, we have to dig deep and discover our other self. Okay. But then he just went crazy and went to religion. And so that kind of discouraged me. So maybe she'll give me some insight on how to become successful.
I'll show you how you can realize that potential in yourself and how you can believe in yourself. The one thing that differentiates the non-successful from the successful people is the successful ones believe in themselves. And even if they're delusional about it, because a lot of people will watch them and say, you're not all that, you're not that great, but they believe they are. And they truly are delusional in that. And
Okay, so it's just about believing in yourself? That's it? Damn, I mean, if that's it, damn. Shit. Okay, how about this? I believe in myself, but I have reservations, if you will, because I don't know my purpose. I do want to be successful. I can put in the hard work. I do put in the hard work. I've been putting in hard work all my damn life, but the results haven't been there. Let's see what she says about this.
Because they are delusional in that and they follow that path, they get towards the highest places and you're on the sideline. You can join them. You can join the successful people once you just realize that if they could do it, I could do it as well. Before we get into this video, I would like to mention that BetterHelp is...
Okay, I'm gonna speed it up because I don't want to hear about the BetterHelp. I don't want to hear about that stuff. That's just if you need help, seek help. I'm not going any further with that. Anyway.
My name is Liz and welcome back to my channel. Okay, let's get into it. First things first. Stop reacting to life and start acting. What do I mean by this? I see a lot of people that never get anywhere or never accomplish anything. They're always reacting to life. So they won't really have goals, they just do things. For example, you just go to your job every day and you're just plugged into that system, but what are you actually doing? Is that fulfilling you somehow?
Okay. Kind of goes into sorry to point it to the male book perspective, but that's what Robert Kiyosaki has been telling me. So she's not wrong or anything. She's saying act. Okay. I guess. I mean, Robert Kiyosaki is telling me, hey, as an employee, basically you're a fucking wage slave. So yeah, I don't want to be a wage slave. But I reacted to that because I didn't want to be that anymore, I guess. Yeah, sure.
Is that fulfilling your soul? Are you on the sideline working towards something that you think is a purpose, or you want to create something that will be big? Or are you just every day going to work, doing the same routine, and you never feel like you're alive? Same way with relationships. I see a lot of people, even around me, they get into relationships, but they have no future plans. When I ask them, like, why do you get into these relationships? They're like, oh, but it doesn't matter. It's just like good for me now, this and that. But it has been good for you for the past 9 years and it hasn't gotten you anywhere.
Okay, she's not wrong, I guess. But when she said relationships, I don't know about you, but I was like, okay, what type of relationships are she talking about? Friendship relationships? I mean, that's a different dynamic from romantic relationships. I know I'm married, but then for myself, I'm like, okay, the divorce rate is high as fuck. So, I mean, from my understanding, from the knowledge that I have, women plan for divorce before they even get married. Does she account for any of that? I don't know, man. I don't know. But just saying, okay, I want to be successful, even if I'm delusional. Does that make me become successful?
So when are we all gonna start acting and be like, listen, this is my goal. I want to have a family. I want to have marriage. Okay, let's start dating for that potential.
Okay, so now she's trading into some some stuff that I'm not married, never been married, don't have kids, don't want any part of that. But I can tell you the divorce rate is high as hell. And for men, shout out to Mr. Lionel Tillman, men are getting their kids taken away from them. They're getting their kids taken away from them. Child support is no joke. Divorce is high as hell. So I'm like, I mean, that sounds nice in terms of fantasy. But shit, what if you a guy that's a gump that says, like, I want to marry, I want to be married and have kids. You're a gump, but you didn't plan for divorce. Like you're planning for this, but I mean, I don't know. I'm just looking at it from a realistic standpoint. It sounds nice. This sounds really nice. But reality is, bruh, that's not success. Having a family and kids, that ain't success, bruh.
and then say no to everything that isn't that. If you have a certain lifestyle in your mind and you have a certain vision for yourself, why would you say yes to anything that is not that? It is oftentimes with men, they will say yes to women and just settle down with a woman, but they don't like the woman, and then they cheat on her and they continuously live unhappy because now they have to live in a lie. But
So the man is unhappy and he cheats on her. Okay. He said yes to her, which means she's the one who's pining for the marriage or the relationship. He's unhappy. Okay, so fellas, stop doing that shit. Fellas, stop doing that shit. Say no. No, I don't want to get married. Like myself, I'm telling you, I'm like, no, I'm not doing it. So yes, Miss Liz. Yes, Miss Liz. Yes, I'm a free agent. I'm like, nope, no marriage, no kids. Nope, you're not getting it from me. So okay, yeah.
why did you say yes though? You can go for the person you want if you have that belief in yourself. If you put yourself in a position where you match with the vibe of that person, you can get that person. You don't have to make another person miserable because you feel like, oh, this is the only thing I could get, and then now I'm just gonna live my life lying and cheating. Ever since we were young, we were always taught to just follow the system, not really believe in themselves, because who benefits you believing in yourself? It doesn't benefit the higher ups. It will never benefit them, you know.
The first part, I'm like, yes. I talked about it yesterday. And I say this all the time. This came from Napoleon Hill. I believe this was either Napoleon Hill or Andrew Carnegie who said this. The schools and colleges teach practically everything except the principles of individual achievement. They require young men and women to spend from 4 to 8 years acquiring abstract knowledge, but do not teach them what to do with this knowledge after they get it. I totally agree. And then here it is, the Rockefeller education. This propaganda as we just want you to be workers. Just work. We don't want you to think. So I agree with her on that part. I'm not really disagreeing with her. I don't see the huge disagreements. Our way of arriving to the goals may be slightly different.
If I was a dictator or if I want power, I would never tell you any of these things because I want you guys to stay small. But start thinking bigger. Open your mind. The minute you open your mind and you're receptive to other ideas, to other perceptions in life, is when your life and soul will expand. Our soul wants to expand, guys. Our soul doesn't want to stay stuck. We're not meant to stay stuck. The universe is so big and we are the universe.
Okay. I don't disagree with her at all. Got to think big, right? Okay. I got to think big. Now, here's the thing. For me to think big, I would have to, how does one think big? It sounds silly that I ask that, but I'll give you an example with my free agent lifestyle. I never imagined living here in Wyoming, even though it's a small state, but I was like, for me, the opportunity came to live here and the opportunity was good at the time. But how does one think big without someone giving the idea? Where does the idea come from? Let me say it that way. Where does the idea come from? Because what I think might be big, it might not be big enough, right? So where does the idea come from? How do you know something that you never know or never knew? Something as simple as this? How do I tell you what a cat is if you've never seen a cat? How would you describe a cat? Oh, it's hairy? Okay, look at me. I have hair. Are you describing me as a cat? It has 4 legs. Okay, a dog has 4 legs. It says meow. Okay, I just said meow. How do you know what's what if you've never seen it or experienced it? I don't know. It sounds crazy that I ask this, but I'm seriously how do you have the idea if you've never, I don't know. How do you get creativity? Where does the abstract thinking come from? What can we use to spark these ideas? I don't know. That's just how I just need that spark in terms of to spark that creativity. Let me let her keep going.
The universe is constantly expanding. So our soul needs to expand, and we expand through creations. First thing I want you to do is write down, like, okay, what are my goals? Why am I in this relationship? What am I getting here? Is this fulfilling me? Is my soul fulfilled? No. Okay, what can I do next? How can I get out of this? Okay, start thinking like that. Next, job. Is this job fulfilling me? Am I just doing this job?
Okay, I'll write this down for myself. She said, write your goals down. I'll write that down. I can tell you part two. This is the part two question. No, I don't like my job anymore. I don't like my job. Write my goals down. Yeah, I can tell you right now, I don't like my job anymore. My job, and I'm not gonna blame my job per se. If you didn't know, I'm a blue collar worker. I work for the railroad. The work in itself was cool. I like it. However, the economy is trash. That affects the railroad because that's a means of transporting the things that we use in today's society. So we are affected. But besides that, I don't like how my job handles certain things in regards to me, the employee. And I just felt mistreated. So no, I don't like my job anymore. I do not like it. So yes, I'm looking beyond now.
Job to make money, to invest in something else that I will fulfill me, that I feel good about? Or am I just doing this job so I can wait until I have my pension and then just die? Because that's
Yes, let me like her video. Send her a like as well. Yeah, I'm not doing it for the pension. We already know this, that retirement is dead. We know that. And if you didn't know that, retirement is dead. So if you are a younger person saying, I'm going to retire, good luck, man. Good fucking luck. Yeah, I'm not doing it for the pension. I'm not doing it for that shit anymore. That was one of my intent. I was like, yo, I can retire with the railroad, blah, blah, blah. Life hits, reality set in. I was like, yeah, that's very unlikely that that'll happen.
a miserable life, guys. Way of reacting to life is you're waiting for someone to come and save you. You're waiting to meet the person at the right time, and that's whatever. I'm just waiting. If you don't put yourself in that position, because I talk about manifestation a lot, but I've always put myself in positions where I could receive the manifestation. If I was just sitting in my room all day doing nothing, not working on myself, not working towards my YouTube channel, towards my career, I would also not have all the things that I have. I put in the work. Yeah.
Okay. Let me make sure. Fair use. Let me make sure I didn't have any strikes or anything. I don't want anyone to come after me, yo. Because if I see that they're saying like, yo, stop filming, okay, I will stop filming. So far, I don't have anything. I don't disagree with her, man. I don't have any disagreements. Now, her life and my life is going to be different. She's a woman. I'm a man. So things are different between her and I. It sounds good, but the reality, when it sets in, it's going to be different. It's going to be very different. Let's just be honest. Look at her and look at me. You're going to watch her more than me. So however you want to say it, you're going to look at her views. 1.7 million views 7 months ago. Her life is going to be different from mine.
And you guys need to put in the work as well. No one is going to save you. No one has to save you. You have to take that responsibility over your life. Every time you're waiting for someone else to come and be your knight in shining armor and be your savior, is every single time you give your power away. You have...
Would you say that her husband is her knight in shining armor? Because I'm thinking about that. I'm looking at that big ass ring on her hand. I'm like, your husband saved you. Unless you're telling me that he makes less than you? Nah, I don't believe that. Nah. Let's talk about reality. If a woman is super successful, and the dude is making less than her money wise, nah, she's not gonna be happy. So I'm assuming that this dude, whoever he is, makes a lot of fucking money. He's your knight in shining armor.
all that power. I'm not special. Any of the people around me that have made it, any of these celebrities, any of these people are not special. Are not special. These are people that work delusional towards something because they believed in themselves. Even if no one believes in you, you have to believe in yourself. Parents didn't believe in me. Oh, my teachers, no one believed in me. No one believed in me. Even when I started my YouTube channel, I said, delete it. Oh, I'll kill you. I'll do this and that. I said no.
Somebody said they gonna kill you. What the fuck? Oh shit. Wait a minute, Miss Liz. Talk about that. Somebody said they gonna kill you? Who said that? Whoa, Miss Liz. Let's talk about. Wait, hold on, Miss Liz. You can't just blow past that. Hold on, let me go back, man. Hold on, man. Let me go back just a little bit. Miss Liz, somebody said they gonna kill you? Come on, now.
Even when I started my YouTube channel, I said, delete it. Oh, I'll kill you. I'll do this and that.
So, Miss Liz, I ain't saying you lying. I don't know you like that. I have no idea. But damn, somebody said they gonna kill you? Shit. God damn. They gonna kill you? Wow. Whoo, that's pretty heavy. Somebody said they gonna kill you for making a YouTube channel. I don't know about your life. I don't know who you are. I have no idea. Fair use, fair use, fair use, fair use. I have no idea who you are. But damn, somebody said they gonna kill you for making a YouTube channel? What you been into, Miss Liz? Damn, now that's a story I want. That's what I want to know about. Let me continue. I got about 15 more minutes, and we're not gonna be able to get through the whole thing, man. But so far, man, overall, I don't disagree with what she's saying. It sounds really nice. It sounds like she's saying be crazy about whatever it is. Be delusional. I got that. Be delusional about whatever it is. I can tell you, it sounds nice, but the reality, though, that's the part. I like to deal with realness. I'll give you an example, man, about my personal life. Let me go to the big screen on this one, man. You're gonna see my back. Let me just riff. I thank you, Miss Liz. I don't want to get too far into your video because I don't want you to think I'm snatching your content. I respect your content. I'm thankful for your content. Thank you so much, Miss Liz. But damn, somebody said they're gonna kill you for making a YouTube channel. Oh shit. Yo, Miss Liz, I don't know much about you, but thank you for letting me just share the 6 minutes and 56 seconds of your video. Please, fair use, fair use, fair use. I totally agree with everything thus far that you've said. I'll go to the big screen. I'll go to the big screen. I agree with everything you've said. Generally, I think, once again, I think the reality behind it is needs to be addressed. And you may have addressed that from time purposes, and then for fair use purposes, I didn't want to watch the entire video. But from what I've gathered, I totally agree with what she's saying. Be delusional about it. Okay, that's fine. I like that idea. Believe in yourself. Yes, I like that idea. Write your goals down. Okay, that's something I'm gonna start doing. I don't write my goals down. I do it every now and then, but I need to be more diligent about writing my goals down. So yes, I'll start implementing that in my life. So yes, you just helped me out, Miss Liz, with something. Of course, my job, I don't like my job anymore. So I'm done with that shit. So now mentally, I'm trying to learn how to pivot from my job. I'm thankful for my job. Yeah, I'm just ready to move on. What's going on, Spruce, man? Yeah, he say, watch my back. Hey, man. I didn't want to watch the whole thing. I mean, I wanted to watch the whole thing, but I don't want to. Man, YouTube is very tricky, and I don't want to commit any violations, man. Because man, they cut the guy that I watched. They cut his stream on some bullshit. But anyway, man, she said that somebody said they was gonna kill her for making a YouTube video. God damn, shit, man. Woo, that's crazy, yo. But the reality is, man, all what she's saying sounds good, but the reality is, man, she's a woman, I'm a man. So our perspectives are going to be different. The reality when it sets in, she's beautiful. Let's fucking call it what it is. She's fine as fuck, right? Her life is going to be, people going to give her shit. She ain't got to work hard for shit. That's the part that I just want to be honest about. She does not have to work hard for shit. Yeah, she has all these viewers, and yes, she may put in some time to create a YouTube channel. But let's be honest, man, she's a beautiful face. Motherfuckers gonna chime in. They gonna hit the like button. They gonna send her money. She got this. I don't know the dude. Let me be respectful about the guy. I don't know him, but here's my idea about people who are married. Men that are married, you're fucking gumps. You are cucks. You all that bullshit. I don't know if that's the case with the husband, but I'm just being honest, man. So anyway. She's married. You saw that big ass rock on her fucking finger. Like, come on, man. That dude spent a lot of money for that shit. So it sounds good in theory, but in practice, bro, we live in two different lives, man. So for me to be delusional, man, I got to be realistic as a man. That's the key. That's what I'm that's the part that I'm trying to get through to myself and male viewers. So I'm like, yo, there's a difference. I don't know her life beforehand. I don't know what she did before YouTube. I can guarantee you a lot. She's seen a lot of shit. She's done way more than I have as a man. She's experienced life on so many levels more than me. So she's talking about believing in yourself. Here's an example of me believing in myself. I once used to be an actor. I moved out to Hollywood. I moved out to LA. I was like, yo, man, I believed in myself. People thought I was crazy. I did the shit, but the reality set in, bro. Like, yo, there's more than just believing in myself. There's a lot of things behind the fucking scene that you have to do to be a successful actor. There's plenty of things, and this is not the shit on Hollywood, but the reality is, how about this? Let me give you a popular figure that's just been in the news, P. Diddy, in the music industry, the entertainment industry. You can't just say, hey, P. Diddy, I can rap. I believe in myself. Here we go. Nah, there's a lot of things behind the scenes, bruh. There's a lot of things. And she's not saying that, bro. I wish motherfuckers would be realistic about this shit, bro. Be realistic, man. Believing in yourself, that's fine. Be delusional if you want. But the reality is, yo, we're living different lives. I cannot be delusional. I gotta come with some receipts. I gotta come with being a man. I have a lot of shit to do. So shout out to Miss Liz. I don't want to shit on her. Man, it's hard for me to listen to a female content creator, man. And you might look at it as being sexist and all that shit, but man, my content creator, Coach Greg Adams, referred me. He was like, yo, listen to it, man. Listen to it. But I think he meant from the female dating perspective. I think that's what he meant. He just said listen to it from their perspective, but I think he meant from dating. That seems about more feasible because I'm like, man, from the career perspective, man, nah. I can't listen to no woman, bro. A woman doesn't have to work. She doesn't have to grind. Look, Coach Greg Adams right now is doing a stream about how women are saying 74% women are saying they want a man to take care of them. So I'm like, yo, come on, Miss Liz. Come on. You ain't got to put your feet to the fire. Motherfucker, I can guarantee you she's been with a lot of celebrities. I can guarantee you that she knows a lot of celebrities, men with a lot of money, men with a lot of means, a lot of resources. I don't have access to any of that. So that's what I'm talking about from the career perspective. That's the video I clicked on because I'm career minded, but I can't take her advice in terms of the realistic perspective. It sounds good. Believe in yourself, write your goals down. Yes, I'll use that as an example. I will do that. But come on, man, there's more to that story, yo. There's so much more to that story. I'm going to have to put a little link in there because I want to give her credit that I used her video. I don't want her to come after me. I don't want her trampling on my little ass YouTube channel. So I'm trying to be respectful, about all of that. But I just wanted to take a quick note of that and check that out. Man, I got to hit the gym. I got to do a few things man, I got a busy day today, and so I wanted to make that quick stream. I'm trying to stream every fucking day, and yeah, man, I'm so glad I did it. And shout out to you, Miss Liz, Miss Wizard Liz. If y'all want to check her out, please check her channel out. She's booming. She's cute. She's fine as fuck. She's married though, so you might want to stand down and what President Trump say? Stand down and stand back. No, stand back and stand down. So don't go over there thinking you gonna get. Hey, how about this? How about this? If you're a brokey, don't go over there thinking you gonna get that. Anyway, I was just being a little funny, man. Hey, man, I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Hit the like button for me. Send me some comments and subscribe to me, baby. I really appreciate it. Let me get out of here, man. And as always, peace. Peace of mind. Man, today was crazy. Today has been crazy. Last night has been crazy. I have not had peace. My spirit, my mind, my mental stability is troubled today. I'm like, fuck, man. So I got a lot of stuff. And it's all stemming from economics. Let me just cut to the chase, man. I'm trying to level up. I'm trying to boss the fuck up. The world is changing every fucking minute, every second. The world is changing, and I'm mentally, I'm like, yo, I'm falling behind each and every time. I see Miss Liz has what 8-point-something million subscribers. I can guarantee you them YouTube checks looking fucking good, yo. Come on. Now she said somebody tried to kill her, yo. Shit. God damn. Miss Liz, what the fuck you been up to, man? Somebody said, I can imagine. They said, bitch, I'ma kill you. The fuck? Where was your husband at? What was he at? What he had to say about that shit? What the fuck? I never heard somebody say that shit. Bitch, I'ma kill you if you make that goddamn YouTube channel. Oh no. Oh no. We gotta talk about it. I mean, goddamn, that's the story I would hear. Miss Liz, you wild for that one. You wild for that one, man. Man, I appreciate you for tuning in, man. Mentally, like I said, man, I'm just going through a lot of stress, man. It's nerve-wracking, man. I'm listening, I'm reading, I'm trying to get this shit, man. I'm trying to understand this shit. I'm freaking myself out, man. I believe in myself. I'm doing this shit. I'm not a YouTuber. I am a YouTuber. Fuck that. I am a YouTuber. However, I have no background in terms of this stuff. So I'm learning as I go. I'm just trying to figure my purpose out, as she said. So I'm breaking from the matrix. I don't want to be a part of the matrix anymore. So I totally agree with majority of everything she said. I totally agree. It's just the reality of she versus I is totally different. So our experiences is going to be different. That's all I'm saying in terms of that. Man, hit the like button, man. Send me some comments and always subscribe, baby. Man, I appreciate it. And there was one more thing I wanted to say was, fellas, we got to be kind to ourselves. Like right now, I have to be kind to myself. I'm putting so much goddamn pressure on myself. I have to be kind. I have to be patient. This shit is not going to happen overnight. It can happen overnight, but I don't think I want it to happen overnight. I don't want an overnight success. The faster I get up there, the faster I'm going to come down, and I don't want that to happen. I want this to be a learning process. So I got to be kind to myself and be patient. Be like, yo, take your time. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. I have to work harder for it than Miss Liz. Miss Liz is a beautiful guy. I saw Spruce in the building. Spruce will be happy to splurge on old girl. I know it. A lot of guys would. Shit, her husband did it. You saw that big ass ring on her fucking finger? Come on, man. A lot of guys will be happy to give her an abundance of shit. So I have to grind for mine. So I have to be patient and just realize it's not going to happen overnight. I don't want it to happen overnight. I just got to keep at it, and I got to be patient with myself. All right, man, I appreciate it. As always, peace, y'all, man. Enjoy this motherfucking day.
Just let me eat you one time. You gonna sleep for 3 days, my baby. I'm gonna make you cry.
Are you gonna show us?
Ay, ay, ay!